Hi guys, welcome back to Testing Basics and thank you for watching. Today we're going to be doing midi dresses. I'm coming from Italy today. I'm in beautiful Tropea and I'll be filming this while I'm here, so I'm wearing these every evening, feeling dead fancy. So yeah, they're all very holiday appropriate. It'd be interesting to see long term how I think I'm going to wear them when I get back home, and I am going to consider that and maybe, well, I always do the follow-up, so you know, the videos in 6 months time, so I'll talk about that more then. But I am going to try and wear these at home as well, and not just have them as holiday dresses. So, as always, we have 5 from high street to high end. The bottom one is from ASOS. This is in the UK size 8. It was £32. It is, well, firstly, it feels great for £32 because it's quite heavy. It's just like a slip cami style dress in black, and then it has this asymmetric raw hem with really serious fray on it, and it's kind of like handkerchief style, I guess, because it's got different panels, but it's a really heavy feeling dress while still being quite lightweight as well. Size 8 definitely comes up quite oversized. You could go down a size smaller if you wanted something that was tighter fitting, maybe especially if you were quite flat chested you could go down a size smaller, but this fits me really nicely. It is obviously meant to be a loose fitting dress. Really flattering, comes up to a good length. The asymmetric I think is quite flattering in the midi dress because it means that parts of it end above the knee and other parts of it end below the knee. So we have different lengths of dresses here, which I will try and discuss a little bit too about how I find them to style. But yeah, that was ASOS at £32. The next one, I've not committed anything to memory here, is Under the Stories. I've got size 36. Do I have a size 36 actually? That might not be true. No, I do have a size 36. This was £89, so quite a jump up. This dress is absolutely beautiful. I'd seen it online and thought absolutely nothing of it, then saw it in the shop and it just looked so much nicer in real life than it did online. It's like a, I suppose, broderie anglaise style midi dress. It's got the buttons down the front here, which are functional. Yes, they are functional, so you could go for a bit of cleavage if you wanted to. Adjustable straps, which is a really good thing in this style of dress. The ASOS one doesn't have adjustable straps, but this is really good. Depending on how big your boobs are, you can make it sit the most flattering height for you. This is really form-fitting. It fits true to size, but you really need to go for it as tight as you can wear it because it looks amazing for sitting really tight under the bust, and then it goes out into an A-line, so it's incredibly flattering. It's quite thick, it's like fully lined and everything like that, so it's not see-through whatsoever, but isn't the most lightweight if you were going somewhere super hot. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this dress. I think it looks really nice on, but definitely go for your normal size. This isn't one that's going to look particularly flattering worn in an oversized style. One up from there we have REVOLVE. This one was sent to me by REVOLVE. The brand is, what's the brand? L'Academy, made in Los Angeles. This is a size small and was £152. Now, this one's a little bit longer. I have 2 styles here that are a bit longer, but if you filter out on the website, they come up in the midi dress category, which is why I've allowed myself to have them, but they are a bit longer. I would class anything as a midi dress, I guess. Anything below the knee, above the ankle. Anything longer than ankle is maxi. This is airing on the side. It's a very long midi dress basically. It's a wrap style, it's sort of ivory coloured wrap style. It's got a collar as well. It is nice, this dress. This is, did I say it's a size small? Yes, it's a size small because it's the wrap thing. You can really make it adjustable to fit you within reason, but I do think it fits quite true to size. It's good because it doesn't come super low. Sometimes wrap dresses, as we're going to see in a minute, can come a little bit too low, in my opinion, where you feel like you kind of gape out of them when you sit down. This one doesn't do that, which is really nice. And the length of it is lovely. It's super minimal and very classic looking. But yeah, I like it a lot. £152, did I say that was? See what I mean about not committing things to memory? £152, yes. Next up we have Realisation Par. The last dress one I did, Realisation Par, were the winners. Obviously it's a massively popular brand, everybody loves it. This was $225. Actually, this was sent to me as well. This was sent to me quite a while ago and I have worn this one already. And I wanted to include it because I know how popular these dresses are, and a review of this one could be quite helpful. This is a size small. I'll write on the screen how much that converts to in pounds because I'm not sure. So yeah, this is one of their midi wrap styles. They've got long sleeves, they do have beautiful detailing, and their dresses are cut beautifully, as we found in the last one. This one, there may be some issues with this one that we have come up against, but this is definitely a very classic midi wrap dress. Comes quite low, goes out into a slight A-line. The things that are lovely about these dresses are the small buttons, the way that the sleeves billow out a little bit. Again, the seams, like the way it's got the seams down the bust and everything is designed to be ultra, ultra, ultra flattering. They're ultra slimming, they look absolutely beautiful on, and this is no exception. It is see-through. You cannot wear this without a slip underneath. It is really, really see-through without it. So that's the first point that we'll make about this one. You're going to have to wear something underneath it. I just got like a nude petticoat from Marks and Spencer's. But yes, this one we shall see how we get on. I'm a big fan of the brand, but we'll see. We will see, basically. But that was Realisation Par. And finally, I have a hugely expensive one here. This was £473, strange figure. This is from Diane von Furstenberg. I've got this in a US 4, which is a UK 8. This was the first brand that I went to look for when I decided I was going to do midi dresses. Obviously she's so renowned for the midi wrap dresses. This isn't actually one of the midi wrap dresses. I hope that isn't just too disappointing to you guys, because this one completely stole the show. I got this one off Matches, and they didn't really have many wrap dresses that I liked on there anyway. Whereas this just was one of those pieces that I thought, it's so eye-wateringly expensive and it looks like it could actually be worth it because it's beautiful. The fit of it's absolutely stunning, the cut of it's absolutely stunning. It's super bright and bold, so it has like a picnic check running through it in 4 different panels with 3 different colourways. The seaming on it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the detail is stunning. It's 100% silk. So is the Realisation Par one as well, actually. The other 3 obviously aren't. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It fits incredible. I love the high neck, I love the sleeves, everything. It looks stunning on, fits true to size. If you were like going to a wedding, I so wish that I had a wedding to go to this summer, because this would be like the perfect dress for something like that. And it feels absolutely amazing on, as it should for such an incredibly high price. So this, yeah, when I ordered it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive for a dress, and it's going to be so hard to get the cost per wear down on that. And then when I opened it up and tried it on, I was like, oh, but it's so nice. So we shall see. I am very, very excited about this dress. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So those are the 5 styles that I have. I've been wearing them while I've been here, as I said, so now we're going to get onto that footage before sharing my final thoughts. Good evening, guys. Sorry it's kind of dark now. I've had on the And the Stories dress this evening. I'll pop in some footage here where you can see it a little bit better, because I had it on with my Dear Frances heels. I've just got on my Charlotte Olympia slides now because I went out for a bit of a walk. And I really, really, really love this dress. I think it's so, so super flattering. I think it looks more expensive than it is. It fits absolutely beautifully. I think because the straps are adjustable, it would suit different bust sizes as well. I lowered mine a little bit because sometimes when something sits higher on a bigger chest, it's not the most flattering. I mean, I've not got huge boobs, but if you have some boobs, then it can be a bit unflattering if it kind of sits a bit too high. But yeah, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the length. I love the fact it's lined, and it just feels absolutely amazing. I feel amazing, basically. I feel really, really good in this dress. So I'm thoroughly, thoroughly impressed with it. Would definitely wear it again. I really love it. Really, really love it, actually. Really love it. Hey guys, once again, sorry about the lighting. Because I'm wearing these dresses on the evenings, it's like 10:15 at night now by the time I'm ready to film my review of the day. So again, I'll pop some different footage in here so you can see it properly, but I've had on the Diane von Furstenberg dress this evening, and I have to say I absolutely love it. I do love it more than the And the Stories one yesterday, but not enough to warrant the price difference. But I don't feel like I regret buying this dress. I think it's a beautiful dress. It feels amazing. It's really lightweight. The cut of it is just so incredibly flattering. The way it's got the slits at the sides, even the way the seams run just everywhere. It's so incredibly flattering. Definitely very eye-catching while still feeling very effortless. I think it looks expensive. It's not something that you're going to see other people in at all. It feels like a really premium and luxury piece, which is just all you can ask for when you're spending that much on a dress, really, for it to feel absolutely incredible on, and like you just don't regret spending that much money, basically. And I do feel like that. However, I don't think it's worth the price difference between the And the Stories one and this, because I still felt absolutely amazing in that. I just do Really, very much love this dress, but I'm very sweaty right now. We just went on a really long walk, so I need to take it off and put something else on. Good evening, guys. I've had on the Revolve dress today with my Charlotte Olympia slides. I'm going to pop photos in where I can, where you can see the outfits a bit better. It's really wrinkly because I can't be bothered ironing it, so maybe that's something to bear in mind. It definitely creases very easily. I really like how it looks. I think it looks super, super classic and very chic. It doesn't feel expensive at all. The material feels kind of a bit clingy, I feel like if it was silk it would flow so beautifully, and it's not quite got that feel to it. I think it looks fine, but to actually feel it on doesn't necessarily feel as expensive as it actually was, especially if I was comparing it really directly to the End of the Stories one, which it's closest in price to, and the Realisation one. It doesn't feel as high quality as those. And I do think that it is kind of a slightly clingy material, but it's very, very, very chic. I do really love the fact that the neck cuts at a good point and it doesn't feel like it gapes open when you sit down. It does fully, I'm trying to be careful not to flash my knickers, but it does fully open up. Like when I'm walking along, I have to hold it down like this because the slightest breeze and you flash your knickers to the world. So while the top half is all under control, the bottom half not quite so much. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful dress, not necessarily worth how much it is, and I'm not sure it actually looks that expensive either. Hey guys, I've just woken up from a nap, and you know when you wake up from a nap and you don't know who you are or where you are or what year you've woken up in. I've had the ASOS dress on this morning. I really like this dress. I really like all of the dresses in this video. I'm being very complimentary about them all. But this is such an easy holiday thrower on it. I think for the price it's absolutely perfect. I just had it on with some slides earlier, but you can so dress it up with heels as well, and like a bit more makeup, a red lip or something. But it's so easy and comfortable to throw on. I like how loose it is, but the heaviness of the material also means it moves really nicely when you walk, especially with this asymmetric hem. It doesn't feel cheap at all. I think it hangs really, really nicely off the body. Obviously it's a lot looser than some of the others, so it has a very different feel to it, but I think it's a really, really, really good dress for a really good price. I'm so pleased with it. And for days like this on holiday when it's super hot, as I just said, just been asleep on the sofa, stuff like that is perfect. Hey guys, I've had on the Realisation power dress tonight. Spilt like grease from a pizza down it. Glamorous. Oh my god, I've just run up some stairs and I'm not fit enough to be running upstairs in heels. Jesus wept. I love how it looks. It feels super Italian, it's super chic, it's very elegant, it's high maintenance to wear. I've got a petticoat underneath it, ultimate sexiness, especially with a food baby full of pizza, because it's completely see-through without it. And when you sit down it really gapes through the chest. I've just got on a soft cup triangle bra. You couldn't really wear anything except a plunge or triangle bra with a dress like this, and it really does gape when you sit down. So this is my least favourite in terms of the practicality of it. It's high maintenance to wear. I feel the whole time I'm kind of fussing with the chest, and I don't feel uncomfortable in low cut things, especially when I've not got on like a bra that really pushes my boobs up. I'm quite comfortable wearing something like this, but it's just because it shows your bra, and if you didn't wear a bra I'd feel like your nipples were going to pop out. So it's just a bit high maintenance really, and don't get pizza on it either, because now I'm going to have to dry clean the bloody thing. Oh my god, those steps have literally killed me. I'm going to have to go sit down for a week now and possibly have a nap. But yeah, least favourite so far, despite how much I love how it looks. Their shorter style dresses are definitely easier to wear. Okay, so I thoroughly enjoyed wearing all 5 of these dresses, I'll be honest. I like them all. I hope to find ways to rewear them all. Some of them I'm not so sure. Some of them I think are going to be easier to rewear than others, definitely. But I love them all. I've loved wearing them all. They've been great on holiday. However, we must now rank them in order, and in last place is going to be Realisation Par. Now, as I said at the beginning, the last dresses video I did, this brand won in their mini dresses. And I think if you like the look of these dresses, which so many people do, and they look incredible on, like they really are so incredibly flattering, beautiful dresses on, and I always get compliments whenever I'm wearing one of their dresses, always, then yes, they are worth it because they do look so good. However, This one I think is really high maintenance to wear, which is why I'm going to put it in last place. Firstly, the fact it's see-through and you have to wear a petticoat underneath it, that's annoying. The short one that I've got, they've lined with the actual printed silk fabric, so it's double lined in the short style, so it's perfect because it feels beautiful quality, it's not see-through at all. They haven't done this on this, which I understand it's a different style dress, it's a wrap dress, but I mean you can see how see-through that is, just like that. So that's kind of a bit annoying. And then it really cuts super, super, super low. I'm not comfortable wearing something low cut at all, but when you sit down in it, you really have to sit with your shoulders back and your chest pulled out to keep the fabric taut across your chest, otherwise it just gapes open and your boobs fall out. Not in a kind of like, oh, a bit of cleavage, that looks good sort of a way, in a her dress is falling open and she's falling out of it kind of a way. So for those reasons it's coming in last place. I do still love this dress though, and will wear it again despite all of those things because it looks so good, it's worth the hassle. It is one of those. But their short styles are definitely my preference. I definitely recommend them over the midi style. Next place is going to be the Revolve one, just because I don't think it looks like it's as expensive as it is. Again, it was super chic. I think it looked really nice, it's really flattering, it's all of those things. The fabric doesn't feel the nicest, the fabric's slightly skinny. You know, sometimes you wear something and you feel like you've got to tense your abs the whole time. This was one of those dresses I felt like I had to tense my abs the whole time I was wearing it because of how clingy the fabric is. And I think if it was like £50, I'd be like, oh my god, this is amazing, but for £150 it's just not amazing enough. It just doesn't look or feel like it's that expensive basically. So, but then further to the Realisation Path thing, this is double lined fabric through the bottom and it's cream and it's not see-through at all. So again, Realisation Path could have put an extra bit of fabric through the bottom half of their dress because this brand has managed to do it. But yeah, it's a gorgeous dress. This one could be quite easy to rewear because you could definitely wear it open as like a sleeveless duster coat back home. So maybe a little bit more versatile, but just in my opinion not necessarily worth the price tag. Okay, so the next three, which order should I put them in? Okay, I'm going to put the DVF one in the next spot. I absolutely love this dress. Now, if you were going to spend nearly £500 on a dress, this does everything that I want a £500 dress to do. It looks incredible, it makes me feel amazing. It's such a beautiful statement, but so elegant and so, it's not understated, but it's just so chic and not try hard while being so statement. The cut of it is absolutely stunning. The way that it just hangs off the body is gorgeous, the fabric's gorgeous, the print is gorgeous. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dress. I absolutely love it. I don't regret buying this. I think realistically, it's going to be really hard to rewear. I think I might try wear it at home with like a cropped leather biker and some Vans, my Vans old school or something. But long term, especially because it's such a statement and because I share my outfits online, it's very memorable. So it's hard to wear absolutely loads. So, I mean, if I wore it 5 times this year, I would be surprised. That's £100 more or less per wear, which is mind-bogglingly expensive. So no, it isn't worth the price tag basically, because as we've seen, or we're going to see now, you can get beautiful dresses for a lot cheaper than this. However, I don't regret buying it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm really, really pleased with it. If I'm going to spend this much money on a dress, this is the kind of dress that I want to get for that much money. It's absolutely stunning. Just easy to wear as well, so easy to wear. So that one's coming in 3rd place. In 2nd place, I'm going to pop the ASOS one, just because even holding this one in relation to the Revolve one, this one feels more expensive and this was £37. That's the kind of price point that is perfect for summer shopping in my opinion. I love the high street for my summer wardrobe. Realistically, I'm going to wear it for 2 weeks of the year tops when I'm on holidays, and I'm probably going to be bored of it all by next summer as well, so generally it doesn't get very much wear. So this sort of price point is perfect for summer holiday stuff. And this feels so much more expensive than that. I think it looks more expensive than that. It hangs off the body in a nice way. The fabric's quite heavy, so it has a really good flow to it when it's moving. I like the style of the asymmetric hem. It's a really basic piece, but with a little bit of an interesting design going on. I just think it's really, really good for the price. Really good for the price. Definitely recommend it. This is the kind of thing you could wear on your first evening on holiday, or day, or whatever. You could dress it really easily with some heels and then shove it on over a bikini when you're going to the beach for the rest of the week or whatever. So easy to wear and such a good dress for the price. In 1st place, the sleeves and other stories, and the reason I've put this in 1st place is because this made me feel as good as the DVF one did. This I think is an absolutely beautiful dress. It fits absolutely stunning. The way it hangs is gorgeous. It's so chic. It's just really gorgeous dress. I was hot when I wore this dress. It's the only thing I'd say, because it is quite thick. So if you were going somewhere mega hot, then this might kill you. But it could also be worth it because it looks so good. So yeah, I felt as good as this as I did the DVF one for an absolute fraction of the price. The fabric's really good, the cut of it's really good, and I think when you're doing something so form-fitting, it's really impressive when a brand gets the cut really well as well. The way it skims down the hips especially, it's not too A-line, it's just the perfect slight kick to the bottom of it, which again is really slimming to the waist and everything. It's so flattering. I love the fact it's got adjustable straps. Small things like that are going to make it really easy to style perfectly. Even that you could open these a little bit if you wanted to as well and unbutton it. So I think it's gorgeous. I'm so pleased with it. This is one that you could easily, I think, style with a leather jacket and some Converse at home. Possibly one of the more easy ones to dress down here. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous dress. Well worth a slightly higher price point for high street. Well worth it. I think it looks even more expensive than it actually was. So that was all of them. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I've really enjoyed this one because while some of them haven't been that basic, I suppose, it's been really fun to wear them, and it's just quite nice to dress up and do something girly sometimes. But yeah, let me know what you want to see next. Thinking of maybe doing a plain white t-shirt because I've never done that one, so let me know if that's what you'd want to hear before all the autumn winter ones start kicking off for Testing Basics. I've got a few more. We've got like a month of summer left basically, so maybe white t-shirts. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.